less than 24 hours before we come to the legendary date for Bitcoin, the 10th of January 2024. This will be the day when a spot Bitcoin ETF will get approved in the United States, the biggest market in the world. The impact that the spot Bitcoin ETF will bring to Bitcoin and the entire cryptocurrency industry will be profound. This is going to get insane. Right now, there's still a 0.01% chance that the spot Bitcoin ETF will not get approved. But information and evidences from many sources all point to the fact that there's almost no reason for the SEC to reject the spot Bitcoin ETF applications. Many big companies, institutions have put in a lot of resources, time, and money to prepare the necessary documents, etc., to apply for the spot Bitcoin ETF. The whole process is very time consuming, very lengthy. So if the SEC has no sincerity or willingness to approve the spot Bitcoin ETF, why would they make those companies to go through all these hassles to apply for the spot Bitcoin ETF? Many investor interests from those big shots at Wall Street are involved. So I don't see any reason for the SEC to offend all these big shots in Wall Street. And those big shots have a lot of money and influence to influence the US elections that is upcoming, like say, I'm not too sure, maybe next year or so. So the US election is coming. So like it or not, whether you are ready for the ETF, whether you have put in enough money to buy as many Bitcoin as possible just right before the Bitcoin ETF approval, nobody can prevent the progress of history. History will come. And tomorrow will come. Spot Bitcoin ETF will come. My personal prediction for the short-term price action of Bitcoin is that maybe we will see a short-term surge in Bitcoin after the ETF approval. Like maybe the Bitcoin price will move toward the next psychological resistance zone, which is around the 50K mark. And then we might have a very short-term sharp correction of say 10 to 20% to say maybe 40K or even 35K. Maybe that would be the last significant correction in this start of crazy bull market for cryptocurrency. Also, we know that there are many signs that indicate that the Fed is turning dovish soon, which means the Fed is going to cut interest rates very soon. The Fed has been increasing interest rates for the past 2 to 3 years. Right now, inflation starts to get under control and US election is coming. There are many incentives for the Fed to start cutting rates. I mean, that is just my speculation. All my prediction and speculations in this podcast are just for entertainment. Because like it or not, the 4-year cycle for Bitcoin and the entire cryptocurrency is going to remain unaffected by whatever happens in the world. I mean, that is the beauty of the cryptocurrency. The 4-year cycle is so predictable because it happens once every 4 years. So every 4 years, you will have the opportunity to make stupid profits by just investing in the blue chip coins. You don't even need to be an investment genius who knows how to do very hardcore in-depth research to find out the next Google or Amazon. You just need to invest in those very famous coins and you will be able to get profits that is unimaginable in the traditional stock market. So what are you waiting for? Now is the year 2024. If you are still hanging around with people who totally don't invest in Bitcoin at all, then some people will just tell you maybe you are in the wrong circle of friends.